is for losers. And we're on Inside Feed Punters Club in a locked down Brisbane. Frayne Marto, how are we, gents?
Mate, I'm good. Ready to get into it. Tracks are all a bit drier.
Yeah. Marto, how
I've
you
been
doing?
out for 2 days, so that's good.
What'd you say, sorry?
I've been out for 2 days, so I'm feeling good. Feeling dangerous.
No, your liver won't know what's happening.
I know. I've had to speak to my parents, my wife, everything. It's unbelievable. But no, it's going well. Hopefully tomorrow. I think we're in trouble tomorrow, but
Yeah, well,
hopefully.
There's only 2 cases today, but I was thinking a 30-day lockdown, and then I thought, and then I got told a 14-day lockdown. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, someone at Queensland Health told me said definitely 3 days, I reckon. So we'll see.
Bit of a spring in the step after last week for me, at least. Not sure how you blokes went. My multi finally fucking saluted, so I'm back in the positive, in the green. So
Good, mate. I'm really happy for you because you're in a lot of trouble.
I was, and the bunnies got home in the NRL, which was lovely.
Yep.
And the Super Rugby is the easiest thing to tip in the world. I haven't even looked at the games this weekend, but it's just fucking simple. So strapped full of cash, and hopefully a good weekend this weekend. Haven't spoken to anyone about any wages for the weekend, so we'll just rattle down the East Coast, starting in Bris Vegas at Eagle Farm. Marto, I know you've got one there that you might have, or your family might have some ownership in. What are you having at Eagle Farm on Saturday?
Yeah, mate, I've got 2 at Eagle Farm. Actually, but one I'm still coming to terms with. I lost some money on it probably a month ago, and I'm still hurting a bit. So race 2, number 7, Youngblood. They kept the apprentice on it. Mate, just that's all you can do, I suppose. It was just a horrific ride last start. So I think it'll win $4.80. I got a cheeky power boost at $5.40. So I'm all in again, I guess. What else do you do?
So, Youngblood, it's carrying 51 kilos after the climb.
No, man. It should be bowling out in front. They won't go too hard this time. So, hopefully...
So, race 2, number 7 for Marto, about $4.80 Youngblood, or if you're boosting, you'll get more. What else in Brisbane, Marto?
Race 5, number 4. This is just about my best of the day. Mass Destruction.
Oh.
So barrier 3, B Thompson. Mate, forget last start at the coast. Didn't like the heavy. This is just an old school, mate. Free money, really. $4.30 or $4.20 or something.
One of Frayne's favourite horses is in that, and I like something too. So
I'm not playing in that one. I've been judged a few times.
Be back to Sakana just about every podcast we've had, even if she's been in the paddock. Race 5, number 3 for Marto. Race 5, number 4 for Marto. Mass Destruction at about $4.20. So you're backing 2 Tony Gollan runners at Brisbane. So let's hope he has a fill-up. Frayne Train, what have you got in Brisbane for us on Saturday?
Mate, going race 1, believe it or not, I'm not with the horse that won its last start by 18 lengths. I'm going Seafield, I think it's pronounced. There's a bit of a wrap on this one last start, and it just couldn't get the leader. But I think it's a good horse, and it'll appreciate the run. First time round Eagle Farm last start, so I'm going to be with that. And you're getting $3.50. I think that margin for the favourite was a bit flattering. So $3.50 is pretty good.
A bit.
Yeah.
I would have run second in that, Frayne. Fuck me.
I think it was about a heavy 35 there. So it's probably the only thing that could get through it. The other one, I reckon me and you might be on the same one here in race 3. Clearance sale scratch from today's racing in Doomben to run at Eagle Farm. So obviously a harder race. I think it's a really good horse. Like you mentioned in your write-up, first up might be a bit vulnerable, but I'm just hoping class prevails with the big straight. It can do its thing, get into a rhythm.
Yeah, I think it was 13.50 at Doomben, which probably would have suited better in terms of distance. But Eagle Farm, wide open track. I'm happy to play at the 1200. So yeah, I'll race 3, number 8, my bet of the day, Clearance Sale. So Frayne and I agree, Clearance Sale. Actually, we agreed on one last week. Oh, Marto and I did, Mwanga, and it saluted, which was lovely.
Yeah.
So I'm going race 3, number 8, Clearance Sale, my best of the day. Michael Rod on board from a good barrier. And race 5, I'm against Marto. I'm going Got a Kiss against Mass Destruction. I think Apache Chase will lead. Mass Destruction will sit outside. Got a Kiss will be third defence. That's how I'm reading it. And I think it'll have a better turn of foot. So race 5, number 3 for me.
There's one more. One more at Brisbane. I reckon it's a pretty bloody good bet at $13 and $3.50, and that's in race 7, Junction. It gets it'll lead. There's not a ton of speed in the race. Like Canapales will probably get maybe go in the lead and go in front of it, and Junction might take a sit. It's got Ryan Maloney, barrier 2. It's won at Eagle Farm before, and most importantly, I think it's going to get a drier track than it has had the last few starts. So yeah, I reckon it's a great bet, really, at 13 and
100% agree. It's in my black book, but I was just scared of a couple, Ren's Day and She's the Boss, the 2 favourites. So third up, good track. Last time it was on a good track, it actually ran like 3 lengths off Ballistic Boy at the Sunny Coast. It's a pretty good fucking horse. So yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I'll be playing as well. Righto. We'll go to Melbourne because the Sydney racing's way better. Marto, any wagers in at Caulfield on Saturday?
Yeah, I've got my best each way for the day in race 5, number 7, Snapper, barrier 12, 1100 metres. Should be Titus and Yulong Command out in front, I reckon, in that race. And then for the favourite is Win Some, but that's like $6, so it's a bit of a lottery. But Snapper, I think, is $10 each way.
Yep.
And I only got beaten last little bit the other day. It's really, it was a good run. I also like race 2, number 2, Melbourne Storm. I think that's my best in Melbourne. Will Price, claims 2, barrier 3. I think it's better. I think it'll beat the favourite than Agreeable. I think Agreeable might be too far back and just get pinched.
Well, I hope you're right if we're on. So race 2, number 2 for Marto, Melbourne Storm, looking for 3 on the trot, Frayne Train. What have you found in Melbourne, or are you staying out from Melbourne?
No. There's a few in Melbourne. I don't mind. Couple there. I think a great each way bet is race 4, number 11, Ripper Rita. This horse has like Hindam and La Mexicana form from last prep. Had a good third in Cup Week against a lot better horses. Stable must have an opinion of it. When it was on debut, it was 50s into 8s and just missed after being wide. I really like it at 850 and 290. The only thing that's got me a little bit worried.
You've delved deep into the form there, Frayne. I'm loving that.
No. This is a horse I've followed this one since. But the only thing that's got me worried is the stable has a favourite as well, and there's been a little bit of support for that. But I think at 850, 290 price, I think it's a good horse. Second up, one first up. So I'm all over that. Then race 6, top weight, Diamond Effort. First up, great record. It's got a shit barrier and a lot of weight, but Jamie Carr is the form rider at the moment, and I'm hoping she can work some magic. And also, I think this horse just got nosed by Dirty Work last prep. That horse was awesome first up in the Group 1. So I like that at $5 to beat the favourite, Alpha Oro. And then the final bet, no, that's all I've got. I've got for Caulfield.
Frayne, you've had a bit of spare time on your hands this week.
Mate, lockdown. What can I say? But yeah, mate, I like that. Well, hopefully I don't look like a goose, and hopefully that form all pays off.
Well, I've actually got one in race 4 at Caulfield, and now I actually remember Ripperito winning first up. I think it was a Thursday night at Pakenham, was it? Yeah, and it did it so easy.
It's definitely up in class, but it ran in some really good races in the first, like in Cup Week and in that Sandown. You know, when they go week after the Melbourne Carnival and they go to Sandown for the big one, and it raced there.
Yeah, Guinea Zipping Classic and something.
Yeah.
Well, I'll stick with mine. I'm race 4, number 1, Struck By, over from Adelaide, looking for 4 in a row. Drawn barrier 15, but I think it would go forward anyways. Hopefully sits outside the leader. Will Price claims 2. I was going to be with it, but I do respect Ripperita. It's a wide open race, that one.
It is a wide open race, definitely.
So I'm race 4, number 1, Struck By. And my other one at Caulfield on Saturday is in the last. I am backing race 9, number 10, Waller and J Carr, re-edit. I think we might have backed it, I don't know, when it ran a couple of months ago, but I like it after a freshen here over 1,600. Jamie Carr's obviously riding unbelievably. Barrier 3, 54 kilos. I think it's a good bet around $5. So the main racing on Saturday. Sorry, mate?
I'd one more in Melbourne.
Oh, you do? Go for it.
Yeah, race 7, number 2. That's my best all day, actually. Persian.
Persian.
Same thing. Yeah. Race 7, number 2, $3.40. It's better than all of them.
Yeah, actually, I backed it first up, Frayne. I remember you two telling us at the Valley. Got out to about 6. God bless it.
I copped the worst ride in history. But anyway.
Race 7, Easter Cup. That's a good race, actually. Race 7, number 2, Persian for Marto. Sydney racing is at Rose Hill for, what's on there? Tancred, Stakes, something else. What have you found, Sydney, Marto?
I have race 4, number 10, Nimili.
Oh, yeah. To beat Crone.
To beat Crone, yeah. I think it's actually done pretty good. I think it should beat them. I know Crone's going really well, but I just think that Nimili's should be all right over 1,500.
So that's race 4, number 10 for Marto. Rachel King, barrier 1. What else in Sydney, Marto? Anything or?
And the only other one, actually, this is one that I reckon is a big chance in race 1, number 3, Converge.
Where do you find these horses? I've never heard of this.
Actually, to be honest, it should roll along out in front, and only got peeped in the last probably 50 the other week. Tim Clark, barrier 5. Mate, get a little kitty early. I think it's $7.
$7.50. Yeah. So race 1, number 3 for Marto as well. Frayne, what have you found in Sydney?
I only got the one bet. Found it very difficult in Sydney. Some big fields, some big handicaps, but I've gone California Zimbal. I was with it last start, ran really well. Goes up to a harder race, but got good track, distance, soft form. So just gonna go again.
Cool. Race 5, number 6 for Frayne. Yeah, it did win first up, which you tipped. I've just got the 2. I'm race 2, number 1, Master of Wine. If it doesn't win that race, I was going to back it as the best of the day, but I thought Clearance Sale was just an obvious winner. Master of Wine chased home Very Elegant and Adayab last week. That race is a 3-horse race, if I've ever seen one. I don't think Shared Ambition's up to... Actually, I think Master of Wine will just fucking win. So race 2, number 1, Master of Wine, $2.30. I think it'll start shorter. And I'm going to go against you in race 5, Frayne, as is the theme of late. I'm going to go with a horse that's trialling well and is back the Sydney way or Brisbane way of going, which is race 5, number 12, Wisdom of Water. It's had 2 trials, 2 wins with Annabelle Neesham now. I think barrier 7, 54 kilos, probably sit just in behind him. Could lead if it wanted to. The only thing I'll say is I wish it was 1,100, not 1,200, but happy to have a play at $14. I think it's been trialling quite well. So that's race 5, number 12, Wisdom of Water. Now, I'm happy to talk about our $100 bet stakes per week because now I'm actually positive after Mwanga and Lashes won last week. Have you guys thought about what we're doing this week, or do you just want to put it on social media?
Yeah, I've got one.
Go for it, mate. What do you want?
So I have 50 win Youngblood
Yep.
at $4.80.
Yep.
And I have Caulfield Race 7, number 2, Persan.
Yep.
Into Brisbane Race 5, number 4, Mass Destruction.
Yep.
Into Race 4, number 10 at Rosehill, Nimmerley.
So that'll pay about 15 and 60, be about $3,000, something like that.
It's 480.
That'd be nice.
96, something. About 4,800.
Oh, more. Okay. All right. Well, you'll be winning if that happens. Frayne Train.
Going to go 50 each way on the 2 value picks. Ripper Reader, and that's Caulfield Race 4, number 11, and Brisbane Race 7, number 3, Junction, 50 each way as well. Oh, we only got
So you go
$100.
Well, you can do an all up. You can do an all up.
Good thing I'm not an accountant. Hey, I'll go 25 each way on those 2.
Junction and Ripper Reader.
Yeah.
I like the Junction bet, Frano. I do. I reckon it'll start below $10. I'm going to go 100 on clearance sale, all up Master of Wine. I think they're both good things. So that'll pay about $5. Oh no, maybe.
Well, I would have got that all up in Ascot, but very elegant one. Sorry, last week. I had 50 win, very elegant in the Wren's Day. The Wren's Day was scratched.
No, you had Mwanga, I think.
Oh, Mwanga, was it?
So you still get it. It's just you get less. It's a small thing.
Does anyone know if the TAB is open tomorrow? Is it an essential service if you're going with a mask or?
Sure. Yeah, sure. If they're running races, then it's an essential service.
That's right.
NRL this weekend. The first 3 games are, if you did a multi, I might get this wrong, but I think it's Panthers, Seagulls, Rabbitohs, Bulldogs, and then Storm Broncos. I think the multi pays $1.22 for those 3. So there's fuck all in that. Any value in the league this weekend at all, or how's your AFL? Your AFL one got blown out of the water by Carlton, did it, Matter?
Oh yeah, I know. No, they're right. They're going all right though. I reckon the Lions are moral this week. $2.10 against Collingwood. They'll beat Collingwood.
Hope you're right.
They're in good touch. But mate, NRL, there's 4, I reckon. So I think the Raiders will win for sure. They're $1.58. I think Cronulla will win for sure. $1.35. Newcastle $1.38, and Roosters $1.44. $4.24 for that multi.
I was just gonna say, I reckon the 2 value picks there are the Titans against I know the Titans are playing in Sydney. They've got to travel. They've had disarray. I know, but like Canberra, don't know. Even though I've tipped them to win the comp, I haven't been liking what I've seen these first few rounds, and they got rolled by the Warriors. And then the other one is the Warriors against the Roosters. Roosters got a debutant at halfback. They got a massive injury list, and the Warriors have been playing pretty well. 260.
Right.
Well, I actually thought the Cowboys, because they're about to all get fired, would fire up this week and beat the Sharks. So there you go.
No, they're going worse than the other 2 that Frano just talked about.
What about the Broncos? They're ahead of the Storm on the ladder, and they're $9 to beat them. I don't know if a 20-point start will be enough for the Broncos. We'll see what happens. Actually, maybe it will. No, is Pappenhausen playing? I don't know.
I think Harsh is.
I think the Titans could win. I don't know about New Zealand. I think the Titans. Who knows?
Yeah, New Zealand. I don't know. Super Rugby really quickly. I'll tell you what. This is normally so fucking boring. I think I'm almost last on the NRL tipping comp. But Super Rugby, I haven't got one wrong this year. Waratahs play the Brumbies. Seriously, Waratahs play the Brumbies. The Brumbies are $1.04. If you had $1 million in your bank, you'd just go down and earn the 40,000 really quickly and take the $1.04.
There you go, Marto.
Gamble responsibly. Gamble responsibly. Obviously, gamble responsibly. Reds play the Rebels. The Reds picked a weird side today. They announced rejigs of their backline, all sorts of shit. So I don't know what they're trying, but they're $1.49 to beat the Rebels. Rebels are probably a bit of value there. I might take the Rebels with a start down in Melbourne. The Reds will probably prove me wrong, but yeah, they moved Jock Campbell from fullback to wing. Jordan Pateo went to the wing again, which I don't mind actually. It's just that they've just changed a bit around. Bryce Hegarty's playing fullback, so there might be a bit of value there for the Rebels with the start. Maybe the Reds win 1-12. That might be the go. AFL Marto, we're officially stinking up the joint in terms of AFL multis. But the Lions are on tomorrow night.
Yeah, so they're $2 against Collingwood. I think Collingwood's $1.65. I actually think the Lions can win. They're just starting to come good.
Who will? The Lions.
Lions, yeah, they're $2.10. I think Port Adelaide are a good bet at $1.92. And I reckon Melbourne are a mile, they're $1.60. So a pretty good multi actually, $6.45 for those three.
Who are Melbourne playing? Greater Western Sydney.
They're in.
What about Carlton? What about Carlton at $1.45 to beat Fremantle?
Hey, no, Fremantle are going all right. I think that's at Fremantle's home, right?
No, Carlton, I think.
Yeah, they're actually going quite good, Fremantle. They'll be a top 8 side this year.
Oh, you've heard it here first. Right. So bet of the weekend of the AFL is the Lions.
Well, the bet of the weekend is probably Melbourne GWS. I think Melbourne will beat them. But yeah, my heart and my head is going with the Lions on that's tomorrow night, $2.10.
Beautiful.
Stadium.
Yeah. Frayne, anything else from you?
No, that's me done.
No other bets going on. I don't think there's any other sport going on. We've already got enough happening. All right, we'll put this all up on the bloody social media. My balance in the $100 staking game is now about $600, which I'm stoked about.
I'm coming last. That's bullshit.
It just takes takes 1 week, Frayne, and you're back on the horse. Hopefully, we're not locked down next week and we can enjoy a good Easter. But until next week, gentlemen, thank you for your time and contribution.
No worries.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers.